This is a test cut for laminate. I laminated a piece of copy paper with 125 micron thermal laminate. I chose a shape and sent it through to make it, and I'm using the standard cut. I'm selecting the shape and I'm going to set up my own cutting parameters. Click on Please Select, click on My Materials, click on Manage Materials. There's nowhere to add your own settings, so click on My Materials again. Now here it is, so click on Go Add. Now give your material a name, and you want to change the force to 11. Then you can change the speed to 3 and change the passes to 2. And now click Save. Now your test cut has been added to your My Materials list. To get out of the editing area, just click on the cross up the top here and you've returned to your materials list. Now click on Laminate Paper 125 microns. Now we're back on our cutting instructions. Everything is correct the way I set them up, and now we can left mouse click on Add to Task. Of course, you've got to make sure your laminate sheet is stuck on the mat and fed into the machine. Now click Start. This shape cut out pretty quickly and it easily cut it out. The edges are so clean. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this star shape. I'm going to move my force down from 11 to 10. I'm leaving the speed on 3 and the passes on 2. And I'm going to add to task. Now I'm cutting this second shape out with less force, and it's still cut out perfectly. The edges are really clean. For your testing, you can put your force down lower again, or you can stay on force 10 and just do one pass. There's a couple of ways you can keep testing here. By the way, these settings have a memory. If you last cut on 10, that's where it'll be when you start up again. A recap on my test. The first shape was force 11, speed 3, passes 2. My second shape, I moved the force down to 10, speed 3, passes 2. You could also try the force 10, speed 3, and passes on 1, and just see how that works out for you.